Hi everyone, today I have a couple of insanely fast combat training methods to show you. Both work really well with all styles and don't have any crazy high requirements. The first method is killing Abyssal Demons at the level 18 Wilderness Obelisk for up to 2 million experience per hour. Second is Elite Dungeon 3 Trash Runs with a Scrimshaw of Sacrifice for up to 5 million combat experience per hour. Both methods are fine to do in tier 80 or 85 gear, but I'd recommend your best tier 90 or higher AoE damage gear. Let's get into the details. For Abyssal Demons, you'll need 85 Slayer, 95 Prayer, a cannon, preferably with a restocking perk unlocked, and your best AoE gear for the style that you choose to use. And also bring some aggression potions. Optionally, you can either bring a Scrimshaw of Sacrifice to destroy all of the drops in exchange for 50% more combat experience, or instead bring a Spring Cleaner to make a decent amount of cash from all the salvage drops. Teleport to the level 18 Wilderness Obelisk, walk a few tiles to the east, and place your cannon where I do. Drink your aggression potion and stand on this line of footprints east of the obelisk. If you're using melee, bring either a scythe or Lanikea's spear. Here's a decent AoE revo bar for high kill counts per hour. Adjust it as you want though. Pray Soul Split, Turmoil, and sit back. Melee is great here, just keep an eye out and get ready to run from the demon raids. Ranged is probably the worst style here. You'll be depending on mechanized chinchappas for your AoE damage. If you're offhand, bring a crossbow with whatever bolts you want. Keep in mind that you won't be proccing any bolt effects here though. Here's an example revo bar without Greco, which will be a huge help here. This will also be pretty AFK, just a little bit slower than melee though. Magic has about the same damage output here as melee, but it's going to be significantly less AFK because you'll be bringing Blast Diffusion boots and using Detonate as often as possible. Use Insight Fear for your spell. Here's an example revo bar without Greater Chain, which would be very effective here. Using Magic and Melee, I get about 1.1 million main style XP per hour and 370k Constitution XP per hour here. With a cannon, you'll also be getting quite a bit of ranged experience per hour, about 110k for me. With ranged, I average 1.1 million experience per hour including the cannon. If you use the Scrimshaw of Sacrifice, your XP rates will go up to 1.65 million experience per hour in your main combat style, and 550k Constitution XP per hour. You'll also get a lot of charm drops here, which you can either pick up or let your Charming Imp take for about 6.5k summoning experience per hour. A while back, Jagex nerfed the hell out of Elite Dungeon 3 Trash Runs. Now you get very little dungeoneering XP and basically no cash from the first third of the dungeon, but that opens up a great opportunity. With ED3's combat XP rates already being so high, using a Scrimshaw of Sacrifice pushes them to the absolute maximum, and you're basically losing out on no drops because of the nerf. This is a very easy method doable by anyone with at least upper 70 combat levels, so you'll probably run at least base 80s to get good XP rates. Bring your best AoE setup for your style, so chins for range, a scythe or Lanikea's spear for melee, and any magic weapon. The downside of this method compared to Abyssal Demons is that it's very high intensity. You want to be using full manual and working your way through the dungeon as fast as humanly possible. Go all the way to the cliff before the first boss, then reset. Either restart by going through your War's Retreat portal, or use the Ring of Kinship to run east to the ED3 boat. I'm showing a full run of the dungeon right now, so keep watching if you want to see what route to take. These XP rates are assuming tier 90 gear, a Scrimshaw of Sacrifice, and a Ripper Demon with scrolls. You can do ED3 runs with less, but that's what you'll need to achieve the XP rates that I'm listing here. The XP I received from Melee and Magic was about the same. 2.5 million main style experience per hour, 1 million Constitution experience, and 530k attack experience just for my Ripper Demon. That's over 4 million experience per hour, and you could do even better with high effort. Ranged with chins is crazy here. I averaged 3.1 million ranged experience per hour and 1.25 million Constitution experience per hour. Adding in the XP from the Ripper, that's about 5 million total combat experience per hour. With Melee or Magic on double XP, you can get over 4 million main style experience per hour, and about 1.7 million Constitution experience per hour in addition to 1 million attack XP from the Ripper Demon. That's 6.7 million experience per hour. Going super tryhard, I was able to peak above 7 million experience per hour with both Melee and Magic, which could be even higher with best in slot gear, perfect rotations, and the XP boost from Torstal Incense Sticks and Pulse Cores. With ranged, without the Zerk aura, The rate I got during double experience with the Scrimshaw of Sacrifice was just over 8 million experience per hour, 5 million range experience per hour, over 2 million Constitution XP per hour, and 1 million attack XP per hour. These rates are nuts. You could go from 99 to 120 ranged in just 18 hours at that amount of XP. This was a really short look at a couple of really great combat training methods. I hope these come in handy over these last few days of double XP live. Have fun with these and good luck on those 99s and 120s.